The Celtics taking on the Knicks. For the Celtics, a little extra meaning to this one. A chance to claim the third best record in the league. Knicks, Celtics, coming up next. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jason Tatum.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing is White and Brown, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston on offense. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Anunoby. Jalen Brown with a rebound. Pass to Holiday. Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Anunoby. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brendan.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw.
Winning is just impressive, both now and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Now here's White. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Back to Porzingis. No good on the 3. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Bridges. And here's Hart, hounded by Tatum. Brunson looks it over. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Holiday against Brunson. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Outside Tatum. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Brunson. Bridges with it. Towns a screen on White. And Bridges, here we go. Towns for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Back to Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Anunoby against Brown. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Tatum against Hart. Shoots over Tatum. Hart can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. Here's Anunoby. Yep, count it.
Anunoby's so reliable when it comes to putting forth that kind of effort.
Celtics trail by 4. White looking it over. Porzingis against Towns. Right side Porzingis. To in the cold spell. He gets it in there.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Holiday. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Bridges. Holiday against Anunoby. Can't hit from in close.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
White against Anunoby. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high volume shooter.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Chuas checked in for New York. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. The Celtics in second.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Brown against Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. New York trailing. Here's Brunson, 15 in his last outing. Hart with it. Now guarded by Brown. Three-pointer, Bridges. Boston pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Brown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Outside Achua. Hart with a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Achua. 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Celtics lead by 3. Outside White. Tatum with it. High arcing shot. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Bridges down low. He's guarded by White. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on White. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
The first one falls.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. No good on the second free throw. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. No good with the triple.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Hart. Towns outside. From the arc. On target from range. Towns has got 6 points.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
13-12.
Now Brown. He's covered by Hart. Brown against Hart. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Porzingis sets a screen. White for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Achua. Pass to Brunson. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's White. Up and in on the layup. White's got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. Brunson passes to Towns. Shoots over Brown. And And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got his third basket of the night.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Hart against Brown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside at Chua.
2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. 20 feet out. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now, being assertive.
Outside Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Brown against Hart. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Brunson. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Hart. Outside Achua with his first shot attempt. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 3. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here he goes. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. And he's good on the second. Here's Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. 3-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Boston trailing. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Now here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Floats one up. Bridges misses. The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Horford, a screen on Payne. Launches it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Outside Robinson. Down low. Poke loose. Here's Achua. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Craig against Achua. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Tatum getting it done inside.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. OG Anunoby checked in for Payne. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season. 5th best, Boston.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges against Tatum. To end the run. Bridges misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Tatum with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Anunoby following the bucket by Boston. Cranked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 6.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Here's Pritchard doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Outside Tatum. Horford, screen on Bridges. Here's Tatum. Off target from the wing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
McBride passes to Achua. It's Bridges on the wing, pounded by Tatum. Pass to Achua. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Craig. To the middle. Again, Boston.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Knicks trail by 9. Now here's McBride. Still no points. Outside Robinson. Bridges against Tatum. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Second chance shot. A nice shot by McBride.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Craig. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
He's off on the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. And the second free throw is good. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, B.A., that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Hauser, he's checked in for Craig.
Number 30, Sam Hauser.
On defense, the Celtics. Left side, McBride. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Bridges. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Knicks trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Towns. Over Tatum. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Towns has got 10 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Porzingis up top. Robinson defending. The fader. And it's Boston scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's McBride. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Robinson, a screen on Holiday. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Here's Pritchard. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Achua's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. And here's Achua. No made baskets yet. Towns outside. From downtown. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Holiday. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's White. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Towns, and is blocked. Outside White. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. White's got 7 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Towns is screen on Holiday. Holiday against Brunson. Tries it from the block. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 11.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Shot from 12. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics lead by 10. To the left side wing. Porzingis against Achua. Okay, do it, KP.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Brunson. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Deflected. Brunson against Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Now Brunson takes the 3. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Celtics lead 46-36.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Holiday against Brunson. Holiday passes to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby on the wing. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Violation. Knicks ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line,
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
"19 seconds left in the second. Anunoby finds Brunson. And they double up Brunson. 6 to shoot. Hart, the open shot. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New York Knicks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. All right, and now that we are in the later stages, glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Brunson to the middle. It's tipped. Now White. Right side Brown. Left side Porzingis. Five on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball and turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Hart passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. Inside goes Brunson. Up top, Anunoby. The 3. Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got 9.
3 ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Celtics lead.
Outside Tatum.
43.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Pass to Bridges. Some solid defense from Holiday. Celtics lead by 13. Up top, Brown. Back to Tatum. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's not going to go for him. Holiday against Hart. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here comes the Knicks hitting answers, everyone.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. 5th best, Boston.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Knicks trail by 16. Outside Hart, pass to Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Up top, Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Boston leading by 14. Tatum with it. He's got 24. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart. These are his first free throws of the game.
Jason Tatum at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And they double up Brunson. Pass to Hart. Now Bridges. 5 to shoot. Outside Hart. Shoots over Tatum. Hart can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Holiday. Good D by Brunson.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And they double up Brunson. Hart against Brown. Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. Shoots over Brown. Hart can't hit. Celtics lead by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Outside Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tatum against Hart. Bridges outside. No good. Celtics lead by 16. Holiday with the ball. Hart covering. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Jacks up a 3. New York again can't hit. Brown passes to Holiday. Brown against Brunson. Pass to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart finds Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pritchard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Hart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a 3.
Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Bridges against Holiday. Again, the miss by Boston. The Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And And it's New York with another.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pritchard gets it to go.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Right side, Anunoby. Here's Towns. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Tatum, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Pritchard. After the basket by New York. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Holiday against Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From the high post. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum barreling in. Got it. Tatum's got 33 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Tatum. 33 points for him. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Now, Drew aggressive there, right? You can see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Back to Brunson. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Hart. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Holiday against Bridges. Up top, Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Brown. Here's Bridges. No good that time. Brown with some nice D. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Now here's Holiday. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11.